And so I turned to this couple and I asked them, what would happen if each of you cared equally about the other person's struggle? As much as you cared about your own, where you're not fighting for your own needs, where you're really just instead trying to understand what it's like to be the other person, what it's like to be in their shoes, what they're struggling with, what they're carrying. Because at the end of the day, having a mismatched libido or having misaligned desires, that's really normal. It's one of the most common things that every couples therapist sees. And the problem isn't the mismatch, it's how we handle it. Because here's what most couples tend to do. They focus on their need. In this case, the husband would be focusing on what he wants, and there's nothing wrong with me, and you're the problem. And for her, she's saying, do you not see how hard I'm working? And I'm spent, I'm done, and you're making it worse. You're not understanding that I really genuinely need some space. And she wasn't feeling cared for. She wasn't feeling like her husband cared to understand what it was like to be in her shoes. So now what happens, the couple is going to create a new level of a problem where they get locked in a cycle where he might initiate, and so she pushes back. And when she pushes back, he now feels much more distance. And when he feels more distance, he might want to pursue her even more. And the more he pursues her, the more she's going to feel overwhelmed. And the more she's overwhelmed, she's going to push him away harder. And the cycle goes on and on. Before long, you end up having a tremendous amount of distance between two people who at the end of the day really love each other. So we see the only way out of this is to stop pushing for your needs to be met and instead be curious about the other person's needs. Because the moment you start validating the other person's experience, what they're struggling with, what they're feeling, what they need, suddenly everything shifts. And finally, you remember that the whole purpose is to be a team. It's to be a couple. It's to be connected. And being connected doesn't only mean what happens in the bedroom.